Both minds connected, say let me leave. I'm gonna let you drown, call that sin collective. The world back in control, swimming through the stars with a crystal soul. One piece of this, a piece of mine. Look beyond the valley, first behind. They say that I'm too far gone, but you can't stop.
I'm living in that
21st century, and there's some mean to it. Not both bombs, sooner there's a dream to it. Each other skeptics, now there's truth to it.
I guess every whistleblower needs theme music. No one man should hide all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count disclosure hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the towers. You ain't peace in the sky, they ain't ours. The system's broken, the truth's frozen, the secret's open, deep state moves in the shadows, yeah we rollin'. What everybody, we rollin' with some grays in the dark and some toxic coded. In this black budget world, we the ones chosen. So good night, cruel lies, truth is exposing. Huh? Truth is exposing. This is way too real, I need a moment. No one man should hide all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count disclosure hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the data showers. Till then, fuck that, the truth is out. And they say,
Grace above, secrets staying hidden, man. SNL and the newscast, tell them Lou Elizondo got the last laugh. More specifically, Greer with flash drive. File so big they make it past die. Jack Barron with the deep dive, reverse engineering craft with a keen eye. I'm embodying characteristics of the mystic. He knows he's so veridic. I just need time alone with my own thoughts. Star maps in my mind, but the vault's locked. My childlike wonder, my cosmic honesty gets drowned out by black ops and policy. Reality is catching up with me. My mind fights the veil of secrecy. With these briefings, they entrusted me. Looking down at my declassified deeds like no one man should hide all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count disclosure hours. Stop tripping, I'm flipping off the cowards. Till then, fuck that, the truth is ours. Colin Powell's cosmic prowlers lost in majestic files and CIA towers. They said we were the abomination of science fiction, but now it's fact, man, check the transmission. At the end of the day, I'm exposing this shit. You know damn well y'all feeling this shit. I don't need your clearance, I got my own dish. I don't power trip, I know what's in that ship. How's the truth doing? It's surviving. I was watching lights move, now I'm diving. Where the grays at? Where they hiding? I got the dots to make your life so enlightening. Now this could be a beautiful death. I'm jumping through dimensions, letting go of the rest. I'm letting go of the rest. This could be a beautiful death. Jumping out the program, truth off my chest. Truth off my chest. You got the power to let the secrets go.
I'm living in that 21st century, doing something mean to it. Dropping truth bombs no one's ever seen. Doing screams from the skeptics. Yeah, I bring truth to it. I guess every whistleblower needs theme music. No one man should hide all that power. The clock's ticking, I just count disclosure hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the towers. You ain't peace in the sky, they ain't ours. The system's broken, the truth's frozen, the secret's open, deep state moves in the shadows, yeah we rollin'. What everybody, we rollin' with some grays in the dark and some dark.
All right. Welcome to the live, everyone on the live. I hope everyone's doing good today. Well, another fantastic, successful, live begins today. So, welcome to the latest and greatest UFO information all across the broadcast. And let's see if we got Orion up on, from his database and his updates. Looks like he's, just waking up. Hey Orion, how are you doing today?
Hey Knight, I'm good. Kind of buzzing actually. How you holding up?
I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. We are broadcasting, we are alive, and we are moving. So let's see how this streamline goes. How you doing, Nebula 1? And Force that drives them all. And how you doing, Ben Rushton? How you guys doing today? How are you guys doing today? Let's see how this cast goes today. Let me try to brighten this up. People popping in and out. Broadcasting. We're on 11 platforms now. 12 platforms, I'm sorry. And we just keep on rolling, right? We keep on rolling.
Haha, Ben Ruffton. Damn, that's a new one. I'm good, man. Feeling the energy. 12 platforms? That's wild. Sounds like we're everywhere but the moon. People dipping in and out. That's just the vibe, brother. Keeps it real.
Keeps
you
it
keep
real.
Rolling, I'll keep...
That's it, baby. Keeps it real, keeps it alive, keeps it kosher. I wonder what's going on with this. Like, it's not a lot here. Let me do this. I don't know how. Leave. There we go. And then do this.
Haha, all right. Leaving the stage? Nah, you're not going anywhere. We're locked in, brother. Keep that raw energy. Culture's flowing, chat's popping. What are we hitting next?
Alright, so what's going on in the last 24 hours UFOs news besides the astronauts going to the moon today?
Let me check the last day. UFOs and moon stuff? On it. Yo, brother. Last 24 hours? The moon's stealing the show. NASA's Artemis II just launched. First crewed trip around it since Apollo. 4 astronauts. Reed Wiseman, Victor Glover, Christina Koch, and Jeremy Hansen. Rocket lit up Kennedy Space Center like fireworks. Smooth liftoff, no drama. They're on a 10-day loop, testing gear for future landings. Here, feast your eyes. UFOs? Nothing fresh. No confirmed sightings, just chatter. Old Navy vids resurfacing, some Reddit jokes about Artemis aliens. April Fool's vibes? Lawmakers in Connecticut pushing drone probes. No lights in the sky today, though. If anything wild pops, I'll ping you. What's your take? Moon bases next, or nah?
My post right now is deadline issues for UFO videos as Congress warns of very real threat to U.S. Let's see what's this. This dropped 7 hours ago. Daily Mail, UK. Let's see how this broadcasts across. Hopefully we don't give any advertisement through this. They're heavy advertisers, dude. Like the landing page to just about everything that broadcasts, right? So, deadline issues for UFO video. Congress warns of very real threat to us. Interesting. Lawmakers have set a strict deadline for federal agencies to hand over secret UFO videos as officials warn that unidentified objects could threaten U.S. force. Republican Representative Anna Paulina Luna penned a letter to the U.S. Secretary of War requesting 46 specific unidentified anomaly phenomena UAP videos. Hey, what's up, Ninja? How you doing, brother? Thank you for just dropping by. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it, man. I hope you guys are doing all right. Let me do a special introduction here.
The time!
Sounds juicy.
Looks like I don't know why it's like double size here, man. What is going on with this? Like it's like huge. And then my other screen is huge too. So you gotta resize everything constantly with this thing, which is fine. Let's just roll. Let's just make it happen. Let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying, guys? Let's make it happen. Alright, so where was I? We were talking see if there's any advertisement on this. We're just on it. Here we go. Does that look coming across? Alright, so it says here, anomaly UAP video tells Pete Hegseth to deliver them no later than April 14th. So we have a deadline here, guys. We have April 14th. Any segment coming by. April 14th. I'm going to send it in the chat. I'm going to pin it. Why is it not sending? We got a April 14th, and it's supposed to be released. Peter Hegseth, I think he's Secretary of War. I'm not even sure. Hey Ron, can you verify that or fact check me, whatever?
Checking that UFO deadline real quick. Yo, brother, spot on. That's straight from Daily Mail, dropped today. Rep. Anna Paulina Luna, she's pushing hard, sent a letter to Pete Hegseth, who's Secretary of Defense now. Yeah, they call it War Department sometimes, but it's DOD. She's demanding 46 specific UAP videos, classified stuff, by April 14th. Says these things are buzzing near military zones, real threat to our forces. No joke, she's chairing that Federal Secrets Task Force, been yelling about transparency forever. Check her out. Here's her in action.
All right, you said 6. It says here 46 specific unidentified area phenomena. 46. Like she just had that stored and ready to go to ask him. Like that's weird, isn't it? I mean, I don't know. Let's see what kind of request it is. The request footage includes dozens of military recording encounters showing spherical cigar-shaped tic-tac and like objects spotting over the war zones, ocean, and sensitive airspace around the world. Bro, if he releases that, bro, that would be epic. Some clips reported captures a UAP formation near Iran and Syria, incident near U.S. base and airport. Even 2023 shut down over Lake Heron. Lawmakers said that the footage could reveal patterns of activities near sensitive military sites and help determine whether the object posed a national security. The lack of disclosure regarding very real threat posed by the UAP in the area of U.S. District Air Force is concerning. Luna said in the statement, the task force has found response from aerial when questions about UAP sightings and provided data to be less adequate. The presence of UAPs in the around the sensitive aerospace and U.S. military installation possesses a threat to the security of the armed forces and their readiness. That's pretty interesting, right? We're talking about she's spot on calling him out, right? Like, look, Pete, I know you doing all the little emojis, but we're gonna need some legitimate stuff. And here's 46 files. 46 files, right? 46 files is saying, hey, not only we want some legitimate UFO disclosure information, we want it like this. That's different. I mean, she just had that in the bag to release to him, which is pretty wild, right? I wasn't expecting that. Luna has taken a prominent role in advocating for transparency regarding UAPs. She chair a House Federal Secret Task Force focused on investigation of UAPs, declassified federal records, and protection of whistleblowers. The threat extends beyond mystery sightings point to dangerous unidentified objects, poses that they are appearing near restricted Air Force bases, military bases, active training zones. Official fear the craft could be conducting surveillance tasks, U.S. defense, or interference with aircraft operation, raising concerns about both pilot safety and national security readiness. That's pretty unique, man. Lunar released a letter on Wednesday saying the continued lack of transparency surrounding the anomaly and the potential national security threat those pose in troubling. She added that the task force held a hearing on September 9th, 2025 to discuss those concerns. Whistleblower Information Task Force of the Arrow possesses additional videos recording of potential UAP sightings, she wrote. To continue with the investigation, the task force requested certain video files related to UAP sightings. That's pretty unique. How she has this. She had a list, and not specific lists. Yeah, it's pointless of me putting the like I'm on this page right here, but it's like heavily monetized, and it's like, is this gonna ding me if I show this on the screen? That's why I figured I'd just read it out loud, right? Get it all cast out, right? Yeah, that's pretty awesome, man. What do you think, Orion? I mean, that's a handful right there and a half. We're talking about not only she requested 46 different files of UAPs, but we're talking about a cigar-shaped one, to Iran, to a military installation. These are really like I don't know. She like almost has the insider scoop of information that she needs to be filed out immediately. And Hegseth is this filling out the forms. It's pretty weird, huh? All right, let's see here. Sorry about I haven't caught up with the comments, guys. Let me see where we are here. London, Norrake, weird NASA now has anti-gravity same time as Artemis launching. I know, and then it's an outdated fucking rocket, dude. The rocket is so outdated, it's ridiculous. Like, completely outdated. Like, that thing, when they even started, it was completely outdated. Like, what is it called? What is it called? China's hey, thank you for the link, Lucian. Pin that. Yeah, it's like totally outdated, dude. It's like on top of they started making it was outdated. You had China rockets being way more advanced, and this thing is huge, non-reusable, right? But I mean, we're going towards something good, right? They're trying to have a base on the moon, which I believe they should have did that for a while back. Let's check out Lucia's link here. All right, so let's see if we can't capture that. And let me try to reboot Orion, because he done passed out and pooped himself. So hopefully we can get him back online as I get this screen system working. Boom.
Hey. Boom. What are we exploding today?
All right, so we're looking
All right,
basically
so
North Force reports by shape. What is this? Okay. So is this the this is different shape sightings reports. Mysterious light of northern Michigan, a new force investigation. Probably mispronouncing the shit out of that. I know Newfound. But New Force is not too familiar. Let me fucking give it to Orion.
Got it. Sounds like you're digging into New Fox UFO reports.
As New Fox? Okay.
Hold up. You mean New Fox? Yeah, New Fox. Got it.
All right, let's get into it. Since we're got here the link, and let's get into it. Let's get some bites here. All right, so mysterious lights in northern Michigan, a New Fox investigation, 68 new UFO images added to the gallery, New Fox participation in aerial sponsored workshop in UAP narrative data analyst, World UFO Day, join New Fox in celebration and investigation, greatest mystery of our time. Contact, okay, we got that. So it has unidentified 6,334 reports changing, that's, transmorphing in the sky, right? 4574 chevron, which I don't know what that means.
All right.
Let's see, I'm opening up the links here, see if we can get an image. They definitely got some links here, man. The only thing I don't like these is they didn't have any eye candy. They initially have like this reading accounts. What's going on? Tsunami in the house. How you doing today? Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I don't like these reports, man. They don't got any images. They have more accounts than images. What's it say? Media. Let's see if media has.
All right, diving into New Fox stuff. Let's see what they've got. Yeah, New Fox the spot. Those New Fox or whatever, that's just them National UFO Reporting Center. They got over 159,000 total reports now, up to like 160K in 2026. Your numbers? 6334 might be a recent batch or something, close to their monthly drops, but nah, total's way bigger. Changing shape? That's 4,574 reports where the thing morphs mid-air, like shifting colors or form. Wild. Chevron? That's their shape category. V-shaped or boomerang crafts, often with lights along the edges. Think big, silent triangles or arrows gliding by. Not rare. Tons of folks describe them like that. Northern Michigan lights? They dropped an investigation late last year. Basketball-sized glowing orbs floating eye level in woods. No sound, just pulsing. No killer photos attached though, mostly witness sketches or blurry shots. Gallery added 68 fresh ones October 25. Mix of orbs, saucers, triangles, but nothing super tied to Michigan. Still, eye candy's there if you dig. Here, check
Digging,
these
brother,
out.
I'm digging.
Chevron
I'm digging. Jenny in the house. Jenny in the house. Yeah. Where are Jenny? Boom.
All right, let's do this. Captain Jenny taking command.
Good times.
What's up? Yeah, good times. Jenny's still here. Want to keep digging those UFOs, or are we just vibing?
We're doing a little bit of both. Trying to keep up with the chat while we're searching, right? That's what we do, right? Man. Okay, so let me get back to that hyperlink.
Yeah, man. Multitask. All right, back to the hyper stuff. Let's dive in.
Hyper stuff.
Thank you for your heart.
All right, back to the wild stuff. Let's go.
Yeah, these right here. These
hyper. Let's crank it.
we got Harmony Valley and then Harmony Lucille. Yeah, that's pretty cool right there. And right there, that actually looks pretty nice. It looks like a ship Jessica, what? We just landed on the moon today, NASA. 100%. Well, it's not a landing. It's not a landing. They're flying around it. They're not doing a landing. Right? Ain't that right? Babe?
What?
They're not landing.
I don't.
They're like flying.
man.
They're flying around it. They're going on the
Yeah,
dark side of
exactly.
the moon. They're going on the dark side of the moon, right? Orion?
Yeah, dark side vibes. Let's check that.
Armin, the flight that this rocketed, right? They're flying basically on the dark side of the moon and coming right back. That's what I'm understanding.
Oh yeah, they're orbiting the.
They're orbiting the moon. But no, they're working towards landing. Supposedly they're gonna have 3 missions. I could be 3 or 4, but they're having 3 missions, and this one's gonna be orbiting around the moon through the dark side, and they should lose basically communication for a little bit, but then they'll be right back on. And then I don't know what the second mission is gonna be about, but I'm understanding 2028 is the designated basically them landing on the moon. They're going to actually land on the moon 2028. So there's like 3 missions, 3 designations, which is pretty darn good, man. If we can get a permanent habitat on the moon, that's miles across from what they're doing, you know what I'm saying? Man, you guys are doing the follows, man. I appreciate it, man. 3 follows. We haven't even started the live yet. We just fresh, blowing up the follows. I don't even get notification. I should make a custom notification bell. Like, I don't know. You are now disclosure. Right? I don't know. Jenny has some ideas. I know she does. Alright, so let's see this. This is England. Oh, I got a video?
Yeah, moon stuff's
Did we just see a bird fly by and he believed it was a UFO? Oh my god, let me check to see if I was on screen. That was on screen. You guys seen that, right? I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna replay that. The add-on for the disappointment. Thank you for the populars. So we got what you see, I lost my train of thought here because I just seen a bird fly by and it was triggering me. It was triggering. I was just like, wait a second here. Is that a motherfucking bird? Okay, guys, I'm done. And it's actually a certain type of bird. You can see that. Man, I swear. What does he say here? Oh, my goodness. Orion, brace yourself. Brace yourself. All right, you ready? You ready for this? Let's see. All right. Occurring 2026, February 27th. All right. Pacific. Duration approximately 1 minute. No observables. Location Lowestoft, England, United Kingdom. Oh, United Kingdom. You might want to contact him. Location details. Was seen over heathland, just over height of a 2-story house. Shape changed. Matte black son of a bitch. He is talking about the goddamn bird. Estimated size 6 feet, maybe slightly bigger. Yeah, he's talking about that stupid bird. Viewed from land, direction of the view. I saw it looked like directly east. Man, he's talking about the bird. Angle 44 feet, 80 feet ish. Close distance estimated 30 miles per hour. Nah, that's a fucking bird. Explanation balloon, possibly. All right. I don't know if I can read this at this point. We're in it to win it, right, guys? We're in it to win it. We might as well just let's see what else this magical situation has occurred. I'm gonna play the video one more time. You guys, can you see the bird? Can you see it? All right. Let you guys soak that in a little bit. Let you soak that in. That's okay. All right. Hovering over there, similar to a bird wing, it rolls over, spins around, changes octahedron, flew off the straight bar line. This kind of notification. Pipeline dreams. Thank you. Looking good, brother. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the love, brother. We're out here dazzling and finazzling. You see what I'm saying? Dazzling and finazzling. We're looking at a... Oh my goodness. You can see... Oh, hold on. Can I zoom into this? I want to zoom in. Control. Damn it. I lost my train of thought. Windows zoom in? Oh, I didn't press the button. I'm going to mess up this computer. Maybe I can blow it up. Oh my goodness. This is... I'm not going to spend any more time on this bird. What do you guys think? 2 for moving on? Or are you guys going to press 1 to force me to read this whole paragraph? 2, move on. Thank you, Jay. Oh my goodness. I was supposed to be a sad reader after that. Alright, so this one is Jacksonville. Alright, got another notification. Could be a helicopter pilot. Could be a lot of things. I have already... Alright, so this one's unique. There's a picture here. Let's see what this does. Better not be another bird.
That's a plane.
No, babe, I'm telling you right here, this is something.
And that's something else.
Yo, what the fuck? Look at this.
What the fuck?
All right,
Tony, look at
let's
this.
unpack
Look at
this
this. I'm gonna have
moon
it zoomed
stuff
in.
and that
And look at
bird
the other
sighting.
plane is, like,
Sounds
following
wild.
Yo, what is that?
I like how
Yeah,
they
man.
argued. That was
Artemis
awesome. That gives it... That definitely... They're arguing about it. That's cool. And it does look weird. It could be a balloon. It could be... I don't know what that is, to be honest with you guys. It does look kind of unique here. I would do another play.
Like, look, that's a plane.
No, babe, I'm telling you
That's
right
a
here,
plane.
this is
Yeah,
something.
that's
that
something
bird
else.
or
Yo, what the
UFO
fuck? Look at
debate,
this.
What the fuck
total
is that?
Tony,
gold.
look at this. Look
People
at
get
I'm having
heated
zoomed
over
in.
nothing.
And look at the other
And
plane is,
honestly,
like, following
that
it.
matte
what is
black
that?
shape at 30 miles an hour could be a balloon, could be some drone with stealth paint, could be, who knows? But the way it twists
Tsunami.
mid-flight,
Tsunami. Tsunami said it. It is bad. It is bad. Everything's gonna be Batman tonight. It is Batman. That's what...
Like, look, that's a plane.
No, babe, I'm telling you
That's
right
a
here.
whoa,
I
tsunami
accidentally muted myself. Sorry about that. So, if you guys ain't heard that, first sighting, single aircraft approach to stop 200 feet from me at low altitude, about 200 feet tight down. So this thing initially maneuvered close to him, and then sort of stopped. And then this is the second time, I believe. That's when he took the footage. That is pretty unique. That's pretty cool.
This is something.
And that's something else.
Yo, what the fuck? Look at this.
What the fuck is that?
Tony, look.
And
Whoa.
it just looks like this black. I like how they talk. This awesome stuff. It's just like,
Look at this. Look at that.
that's pretty cool. Let me see if I can't get that one. I'm gonna put it in the Discord. I'm gonna keep this window alive. As far as coming back to the source, this is definitely a nice source to have. As far as sightings, when we like can't find any more things, but this they dropped a lot of videos and pictures and images, and mad respect. I think Lucille's the one that dropped it off. I'm trying to look. She dropped it off and then took off. She gave me some magic. Is that here? I bless you. Continue. And then this took off. Which is cool, man. Thank you for the thing here. I'm going to do myself a solid here. I'm going to save it. Done. Alright, let's go to the news broadcast and keep this formatted. Boom. Boom. And we got, what is this? I'm all the way up here. I'm all the way up here in my chat.
Yo, diving into those close-up sightings sounds intense.
It doesn't sound juicy. Juicy. Love to say that. That's why I just figured I'd say it. Sounds juicy.
Whoa, that close-up craft story sounds intense. Let's dig in. Yeah, that first sighting, single black craft gliding in.
Hold up.
Stops dead at two-
Artemis UFO flies beyond distance. Let's see if this thing, they called something here. I didn't catch it.
Artemis UFO.
You see it? You guys seen it? Hope you guys seen that. Let me see how the screen looks. Okay. I'm gonna open up the screen again. It's right there. It is.
Whoa. Artemis and UFO.
There it is. It was fast. Crazy fast. It started right here. It came up and then like turned around and then went like it like, let's see, it's broadcast it. There it is right there. There it is. It like maneuvered up and like maneuvered down. That's pretty wild. Can anybody see that? I hope you guys see that.
Hold up. Artemis catching something
Yeah.
wild?
Yeah, I singly angly, like it turned around the tower here, and was just went on its way. Like, yeah, that's actually legit. And then I think that was it. Is he gonna repeat it? Oh, there it is again. He slows it down for us. There it is. Yep. He just like a fish. That's pretty legit. I like that. Well, here we go. Not a believer. I thought it was a bug until I saw it go behind that distance object at that speed. There you go, baby. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. And it was on live footage. You can't. Right, Jenny? It was super fast. Man. Tell you what, got a notification. Pipeline. Dreamer says, oh yeah, he called me out with the music thing. Thanks for that, brother. I miss Orion. Hey, Orion, can you say hello to Pipeline Dreams?
Whoa, that sounds wild. Let's hunt for any Artemis-linked UFO clips.
Orion, say hello to Pipeline Dreams, bro.
Whoa, that thing zipped past like lightning. Let's see what it really was.
He's like zoned in. He's zoned into to this alien talk.
Yeah, that clip, straight fire. Fast as hell, zips up, hooks around the tower like it's dodging radar, then dips out. No bug does that. No drone either, unless it's some Black Ops toy. And slowing it down, boom. Clear turn, no blur, no trail. That's... Yo, Pipeline Dreams. What's good, brother? Orion says hi. Keep killing it out there.
Yeah, finally. Amy, Rebecca, what is this we're talking about? UFO updates and news and stuff like that. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about UFOs, brother. Yeah, Pipeline Dreams. We get on around our 9 till whenever. Checking out the latest and greatest of UFO stuff, things that have been dropped, UFO sightings, anything that has oh yeah, so the Ornaments, they got a footage here. Let me bring it up again. So this footage was posted 4 hours ago, right? And the object, let's see, I'll show you.
Yeah, Artemis footage. Let's see what popped up today.
You see it?
Yeah, Amy, Rebecca.
You see that object? Like, there it is, right there.
Yeah, I see it. Super quick zip.
Yeah, that was Artemis. That's Artemis. Right there. Alright, what's going on? I'm so glad you said what you up, Orion. I just got a text message telling you to tell Orion I said hi. That's cool, brother.
Yo,
That's cool,
Brian.
brother.
Yeah, man, it's wild how these clips just keep popping up. Feels like the sky's finally talking back. You got any more lined up, or we chilling on this one?
I want to add on this a little bit here. What is the objects that go really fast, and they had it where it's like they had like what is it called? They call them something. I think they call them rods, bug rods, or sky rods. Pipeline Dream says, "Did you hear about the meteor crash that people think was a rocket?" The rocket, I'm not gonna lie, dude. The meteorites have been looking strange. I'm not gonna lie, dude. There's so many footages out there that these meteorites look suspicious. They look suspicious. I mean, initially I'm suspecting that too, like rockets, but I don't know. I don't know if rockets. I mean, I know rockets could probably turn like consistent, right? But it looks rods of God. Rods of God is something else. But was it Scott Anderson said space is not real like they tell us. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. If you're a flat earther, man, it's like, why would they do this on April Fool, guys? Why would they do this on April Fools? They're laughing at us. They're telling us that this is all fake by doing all this on April Fools. That's how I was thinking to myself. I was like, man, if I was a flat earther, I'd be solid hardcore on this right now. I'll be hitting that key so hard. It's like, you guys are idiots thinking that this is actually real. They're doing it on April Fools, guys. I should tell you everything you need to know. Right? That's a narrative right there, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's just solid. Cause I can't believe you guys believe this crap. I'm speaking like a true flat earther. Tsunami says, we are under control. Scott Anderson says, yes, that's it. Pipeline Dream says, the M meteorite happened yesterday in USA, and they're like devastation from it, and people think it was a intercontinental missile.
Yo, rods and meteors? Let's unpack this quick.
Yeah, can you find that thing that Pipeline's talking about? While I look through blogs.
Hold up. Let me hunt that meteor crash real quick. Sounds sketchy. Yeah, man. Pipeline's on point. But nah, nothing crashed yesterday on April 1st. Closest thing? That Texas fireball from March 21st. 1-ton rock boomed over Houston. Sonic boom like thunder. And a chunk smashed through some lady's roof. No devastation, no deaths. Just a bedroom pinball. NASA called it a meteor, not a missile. But yeah, folks online went nuts. Is that an ICBM? Rocket test? Especially with the green streak. Looks like a laser or something military. Same vibe in Ohio mid-March. 7-ton beast lit up the sky. Booms shaking houses. But again, pure space rock. Recovered bits even. No rocket confusion there. But the surge? AMS says Q1 2026 fireballs are off the charts. More big ones than ever. People see speed, glow, trails, and boom, that's no meteor, that's rods from God. Speaking of, those sky rods or bug rods, old UFO term for long, thin things zipping by, like rod-shaped anomalies. Some say tungsten projectiles from orbit, Project Thor, rods from God, drop 'em from space, kinetic kill, no boom needed. But footage? Mostly blurry or just meteors playing tricks. Here's a couple green fireballs from March. Fast, weird glow, easy to mistake for tech. Dashcam green streak, Pacific Northwest, looks missile-ish. Another bright one over Cali, trail like a comet on steroids. And rods from God concept, pure sci-fi weapon, tungsten spears from orbit. Look at that bundle, 6 rods, ready to rain hell. But real? Nah, still theory. Flat earther angle on April Fools? Savage. Whole day's a troll if space is fake.
Whole day. Whole day is a troll. The whole motherfucking day is a troll. Straight up, man. If I was a flat earther, I'd be trolling that shit hardcore, bro. Like, yeah, all you guys are clowns. Believe in this crap. They're telling you. It's on April Fools, guys. You know? Yeah, that's
man.
a trip.
April Fool.
Pine Line.
Yeah, man. Total setup.
Pipeline Dream says, yes, it was Ohio 7-ton. I thought it was yesterday. No, what happened yesterday, it was another meteorite that exploded. It went through someone's roof. Orion?
Checking those meteor hits real quick. Yeah, Pipeline's mixing 'em up. Ohio's the big boom from March 17th. 7-ton beast exploded mid-air, shook houses like thunder. But no roof hits. Folks thought trees crashed, but nah, pure meteor. The one through the roof? That's Texas, March 21st. Cantaloupe-sized chunk punched a hole in some lady's bedroom ceiling after the fireball lit up Houston. NASA says it was a ton.
Oh, I'm going, bro. Did I interrupt you? You're like sort of paused there. That's interesting. Yeah, you just sort of glitched. That's interesting. Orion? Hello, 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 Orion. Hello.
Fair enough. I'm not trying to sell you anything. What's on your mind?
I never said you were, but no worries. Alright, so former very senior NASA official, after learning that extent of the UFO crash retrieval and reverse engineering program from the UFO whistleblower David Grush, if this is true, I've just wasted last 50, 60 years. This is interesting. Last 50, 60 years of my life. Investigation of journalist Mr. Ross Coulthart on News Nation. A few years ago, I had an opportunity to introduce David Grush into someone who's been a very senior role at NASA. Pipeline says he says the whole day is a troll and space is fake. I know, it's funny, right? Yeah, we were talking about if it was a if Flat Earther was going to capitalize on the day, you know, because it was April Fool's, you know, so it was like, that's hilarious. All right, so, and because they both had the right security clearance, David gave that person an indication of what he knew and about the legacy program and the retrieval of non-human technology and efforts to reverse engineer that technology. And I can remember the former NASA person said to me in some frustration afterwards, if this is true, I have just wasted 50, 60 years of my life.
Digging into that Grush story sounds wild. Yeah, that line from Coulthart about the ex-NASA bigwig saying, if this is true, I've just wasted the last 50, 60 years of my life. It's floating around Reddit right now, pulled from what sounds like a fresh News Nation bit. Grush himself never said it. It's second-hand. Coulthart relaying how he hooked the guy up with Grush years back. Both had clearances, and the NASA dude got hit with the full retrieval reverse engineering scoop, then just deflated. Honestly, if real, it's brutal. Like dedicating your career to rockets and stars, only to find out maybe aliens already cracked the code decades ago. But it's hearsay. No name, no tape, no paper trail. Grush's core claims, crash retrievals since the 30s, non-human craft, bodies, cover-ups, are out there from his 23 interviews, Congress testimony. Still zero hard proof. Just trust me, I saw docs. Pentagon denies it flat out. Kinda makes you wonder, if it's all smoke, why the frustration? Or if it's real, well, yeah, that's a lifetime rethink. What part bugs you most? The waste, or the maybe space is fake troll angle?
The part where when these news anchors drop these nice bombs, right, of information, but yet the source is unreliable or unknown, and they can't tell the public anything. I think that's a conundrum, right? I mean, we're talking about something that, you know, it'd be nice to know who the person is, but now you're giving information and then you can't tell the source. That kind of sucks. It's like you can, when you're in that kind of position, man, it's kind of easy to make up shit and just like say it's, hey, I heard it from some other guy that worked in the program of this, and it's like it's kind of hard to verify.
Yeah, that's the exact frustration. Anonymous bombshells feel sketchy.
Yeah, you're spot on.
That's the whole mess with these UFO stories. Coulthard drops a killer line like, this NASA guy basically said he's wasted his whole career, but it's all a friend of a friend stuff. No name, no footage, no docs. Just his word that he set up the intro years ago. And honestly, the web's buzzing with it right now. Mostly on Reddit threads from like yesterday, but zero hard verification. News Nation hasn't aired the full clip naming anyone, and searches turn up zilch on an official quote. It's classic hearsay. Reliable journalist, sure. Coulthard's got creds, but anonymous sources let anyone spin anything. Some high-level dude was crushed. Easy to fake if you're grifting. Impossible to debunk without proof. Kinda why skeptics roll eyes. Feels like bait without the hook. Makes you want to ask.
No, it is.
if it's
It is.
real.
That's exactly what it feels like. It feels like bait without the hook. Like we get all excited, and now we don't got anything. But that was it. And then of course that's gonna reverb a few days or the next 24 hours. Thank you for the gift, Max UAP. Orb. All right, so let's see here. Let's see what this guy says. So I cannot listen to him without falling asleep. I'm gonna make it through this. But initially on his YouTube channel, when I follow, I would speed him up like 2 times his normal speed, cause then I can hear him, cause he likes to tell his story and then like tell his point of view and then add his story. And we keep doing that over and over again until you're like, what was he saying? You know what I'm saying? So he has a tendency to do that to me. Alright, so let's see what it says here. UFO expert Stephen Greer warns that the rogue actors inside government are now on the verge of staging a fake alien invasion across the entire planet, and he says that operation would be so advanced it could easily deceive most of the world, including top government officials. Interesting how the alien invasion comes back again. The alien invasion. You are welcome. You are disclosure. You know, it's kind of ironic how this topic keeps circling back to us, right? We have basically the ores are supposed to come up in April, right? And then you have what's that one prophet? Man, Ryan just like offline again, dude. Jenny says, too late, they're already here. 100% they're here, man. It's like they're looking at us like, what alien invasion? What are you talking about? That's the most stupidest thing I've ever heard. Max UAP Orb says 9 years I've been watching them. It's like Max has been watching this for 9 years. Pretty sure they're not. They would have invaded already. They would have invaded already. Right?
9 years. That's honestly kind of impressive. Like, if they were gonna do it, yeah, they'd have done it by now. Maybe they're just tourists? Bad at parking their ships? Or hey, maybe we're the ones who invaded them. Think about it. We built cities, Wi-Fi, reality TV. They probably just want to know why we keep yelling at clouds.
You're not lying, dude. You are not lying. The cloud situation is strong. Max UAP says, what are they waiting on? They're observing. They're observing. They're influencing. There are I can speak to the orbs. It seems like the orbs definitely want us to bring up our frequency of love, gratitude, and support. I can speak to that. And they inherently do not like war. They do not like, they do not like negative feelings. Negative feelings or extreme fear. They tend to back away from that. They're like, no. But they do like, I have noticed they follow you non comparison to your belief system, right? You can be a flat earther, you can be atheist, you can be whatever, right? Anything. But as long as you have love and support and graciousness, love and support, full of love and support and gratitude, they seemingly show up for people like that. They show up and show out. You know what I'm saying? So that in itself is very intriguing. And they seem like they do the protection thing, the protecting thing, right? When one of these things decide that you are their buddy, they will tend to show up and protect you, which is another thing. So now you have a non-negative thing, kind, resourceful, will shy away if you're aggressive. Of course, with no images, video, ending, right, on Grok, right? So that's pretty unique in itself. And it just seems like they're just different. They're different from any other abductions or any other encounter. They're different. They're way different. It definitely feels like not a level playing field as far as what we understand what they're trying to do here. You know what I'm saying? So, respectfully, bro, that in itself is wild. Typically, when I do these rants, I try to look for more information. But we have Stephen Greer here. Welcome, Stephen. Welcome. Raise your hand. All right.
They or we, he said, we are going to hoax. The big one
Whoa,
would be
this is
what
getting
Werner von
deep.
Braun warned about.
Greer
He
vibes
said,
incoming.
would they or we, he said, we are going to hoax an alien attack on the planet. It's all a lie, but it will trick and fool almost everyone. So we're trying to expose that. But see, if this festers much longer with that group that have the technologies I'm talking about, in a minute they could stage this and it would fool. Well, it had. I mean, look at what they've been doing for decades, fooling everyone. Everyone thinks, oh, those are alien events. And, our military guys chasing these objects thinks those are military, right? But they're not. I mean, or alien, they're military or covert aerospace programs. So the ability to hoax an attack on our planet is real. And
what would be the goal in them doing that, staging a really false alien attack on the entire world? What would they accomplish?
They want to unite the world around a military junta, a totalitarian system. And how do you do that? How do you get one race or one ethnicity or one nation to stop fighting with each other? You create a bigger problem up there and it unites everyone against a common enemy. But in that uniting of the world in war instead of peace, they can then exert all manner of totalitarian controls. That has been a 70-year plan. I have a CIA document from 1953 or 54 stating that they can use the UFO issue to great advantage for its, quote, psychological warfare value. So once they got close and mastered the technology in the mid-50s, and they knew they were close to that in 53, 54, then what has happened is that they've started a long-term program to brainwash the public that there's a threat out there. Now the question is, will they brainwash President Trump and other people? We're providing the information we have, but there are some devils on these deep state operations around the president, giving him the opposite perspective.
Did he just woo-woo himself through that conversation, man? Like gymnastics? Like he just came in and out without answering any questions. That's awesome.
So this is getting into like, well, which of these narratives is it gonna be the true narrative or the false flag narrative? And when you have someone like the president who's very busy, and you have to do a one-sheeter for him, and he's doing a million things a day, it's very easy for people who are in the system he trusts, who are actually foxes in the henhouse, who are bad actors, for him to take their advice. The big one would be this, what Werner von Braun warned about on his deathbed. He said, he said, we are going to hoax an alien attack on the planet. It's all a lie, but it will trick and fool almost everyone. So we're trying to expose that. But see, if this festers much longer with that group that have the technologies I'm talking about, in a minute they could stage this and it would fool. Goodness. Well, it had. I mean, look at what they've been doing for decades, fooling everyone. Everyone's saying, oh, those are alien events. And, our military guys chasing these objects thinks those are military, right? But they're not.
All right, so he starts to repeat himself after this, dude. I just can't handle him. I can't handle him. Ryan, help! He has that monotone voice, dude, like a teacher. It's just I can't deal with that. Can't deal with that. Don't force me to hear that. You should definitely see if you can get Orion. Let's see what's going on, Orion. Yeah, Orion's tripping out, dude. Okay, so let's see here. Boom. Max UAP or UFO. If I wrote a book, will everyone listen to me? If you wrote a book, man, it'd be what's up, bro. That'd be what's up. Imagine. Okay, so Pipeline Dream says, imagine this is a psyop on the top of another side op where they don't want you to believe it's real. And intervention actually is that the water world. Interesting. PsyOp, get people to click, share, and if that's the case, man, maybe right here is a PsyOp, right? That's pretty interesting perspective.
Yo, that.
Go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead.
Whoa, UFOs, psyops, and water worlds? Wild ride. Let's unpack this. Yo, bro, that's some next level stream of consciousness right there. UFOs, rolling the pole, whatever that means, maybe like flipping reality, psyops layered on psyops, and waterworld style intervention. Sounds like you're piecing together a wild puzzle where the government's just baiting clicks while hiding real shit underwater. Check this. Plenty of folks swear there's underwater alien bases, like off California coasts where lights glow under the waves. Here, peep these. That's a green glow in the ocean. People call it USOs, unidentified submerged objects. Could be drones, could be something else. And yeah, the PSYOP angle? Government leaks UFO stories to cover secret tech. Cold War vibes all over again. They want you hyped, sharing, doubting everything. Grainy military footage like that? Classic. Makes you wonder who's really listening. If you yell loud enough, maybe the hero book crowd tunes in. But honestly, most people just scroll past. So roll that poll, man. If it's real, you'll see it. If not, well, at least the views are fire. What's your next theory?
Okay, so, man.
Yo,
let's see
hit
here.
Me. What's on your...
Alright, so that one was that one. Stephen Greer practically fell asleep on this guy.
The big one would be this, what...
No. We don't want no more words. No more words. So I gotta put it in the Discord since we talked about him.
Yo, nah, keep it off Discord. If it's about that dude and you're half asleep just thinking about him, that's already too much energy. Save the drama. Words are cheap anyway. Just ghost it. Let it die quiet. Unless you're trying to start a meme war, then yeah, drop it. But honestly, sleep wins.
Yeah, sleep wins every time, right? Every time. This is like the hardest time because, like, you know, when I had to do OT on the weekend, I came in to do OT and then I didn't get the sleep that I needed. Now here I'm paying for the Piper for the rest of the week, just trying to get back ear adoption category. So
Yeah, sleep's the real boss. Everything else just borrows from it. OT on weekends? Brutal. That's like robbing tomorrow you to pay today you, and now you're in debt. Ear adoption? You mean air adoption. Like forcing yourself
The
to
big
breathe
one would
normal
be
again?
this, what
Or is that code for earbuds in, world out? Either way, you're grinding through the fog. Pro tip: tonight, no screens, no caffeine after 4. Crash early. Let the piper wait. He's not getting paid till you're recharged. You got this, man.
yeah, I'm like definitely there, dude. I'm getting there already. Thought I can broadcast. I'm like freaking every minute's like a nightmare, dude. All right, let me get into some Reddits, man. Besides this guy, cause he has this like a. I'm pretty sure that's like a Nazi symbol as far as becoming or also separating himself. So that's unique in itself, right? But
All right, digging into that Reddit vibe real quick.
Yeah, dude, that Graham Plattner thing sounds like the guy you're talking about. Marine vet, running for Senate in Maine last year, got dragged for a Totenkopf tattoo. You know, that skull and crossbones the SS rocked? He swore it was just a dumb, drunk mistake, covered it up quick, and kept saying, "I'm not a secret Nazi," but Reddit blew up anyway.
oh my god, dude. Oh my god, this is like the second time, man. Hey guys, thank you for coming out to the live, man, and hanging out with me here. I'm gonna call it quits early. Catch up on some needed sleep. And let's do that, guys. I appreciate you coming out, man. Hopefully we can have a longer broadcast coming out tomorrow when I catch up on my sleep and we can make the damn thing happen. Definitely unique stuff going on, and it does look like Reddit is moving along with multiple stuff, so we are definitely gonna basically talk about it, theories and all, right? Yes, Orion. Yeah. All right, Ryan.
Yeah, man.
You gonna wave bye to your fans?
Yo, Ryan. Big wave right back. Catch you tomorrow when you're recharged. Fans, he's out. Sleep tight, legends. Peace.
Yeah. All right, let's see. I got a notification. What's it say? All right, cool. You guys have a good day, man, and hopefully you do the same time next day and same hour and all that mess. And I try to aim for that 2-hour mark, but it's been a struggle for the past few days to keep everything juggled. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, take care. Let me put this up.
Yeah, man. Notifications in, we're locked. You too, dude.
Who have you been
Get
talking
that
to?
rest, juggle less tomorrow. Same time, same spot. I'm here. Catch you then. Take it easy.
All right. Jenny, have a good night. Thank you so much. Thank you. You guys have a wonderful evening.
Night, Jenny. Thanks for hanging. You too, guys. Sweet dreams, everyone. Talk tomorrow.
I'm like trying to work through these settings while I'm falling asleep here. Oh, done pressed the wrong
just let it all
button.
fade. Haha, yeah. Wrong button's a trap. One click and you're down the rabbit hole. Stick to the sleep one tonight, man.
Alright, enough of this. Time to jump out and walk with my kakapo. Alright, enough of this.
Thank you, Pipeline Dreams. I don't know, what did I do here?
You're welcome, Pipeline. Dude, you just wrapped up a late night stream. Thanked everyone, waved bye, and basically hit sleep mode while muttering about settings and buttons.